Okay, hey guys, let's go ahead and talk about this problem for tonight. So we're going to have to write a proof. So first thing I'm going to go ahead and do is break my picture up, and then I'm going to mark what they told me to mark. Now, you don't have to break the picture up if you don't want to, but just to stay consistent to the way that I'm teaching it, I prefer you guys to break them up. But it's your choice. As long as you can write the proofs, then I'm okay with that. And then this side, and then the way that I'm breaking them up, I'm still keeping it where it still looks very similar to the picture, so that when I start looking at it, it doesn't really confuse me. I kind of just broke it up to where it's two pieces and I can see the matching parts away from each other, so they're still kind of close. So if what you look at let's go and mark what they gave us first, and then we'll start putting our own stuff in from our own mind. So it said that AC is the same, is congruent to AR. So I'm going to put a mark here and a mark here. And then the measure of angle 1 is congruent to the measure of angle 2. So I'm going to put a mark here, and I'm going to put a mark here. And if I need to use different colors for you, I'll go ahead and do that. This is the same as this, and these are the same. Okay? Now it wants me to prove this. So it wants me to prove that this one is the same as this one. So I need to go and see, how can I go about doing that? Now here's where the thinking starts getting in at. I'm going to go ahead and do my 2-column proof, and then I'm going to roll this down with you. So we have our statement, and then we have our reason. Okay, so number 1, the first one is always the given. So we're just going to say AC is congruent to AR, and measure of angle 1 is congruent to the measure of angle 2. And all of that I can write is given. Everybody should always get the given right, babies. Please, that's always first. And sometimes they break it up where they put the given on 2 lines. They do this given on 1 line and then the next given on the next line. That happens sometimes, but generally we put it on 1. All right, so if I can some kind of way find how to make these triangles congruent, then I can say CPCT. So there's some more information I can mark up in here. Well, if I go look at right here, these are vertical angles, so I know these 2 angles are shared. So I'm going to go here, put 2 marks here and 2 marks here to say they share angle A. So I have 3 parts of this triangle marked up, 3 parts marked up. So I might be able to do some triangle congruency stuff here. So I'm going to go ahead and mark what I just wrote. I'm going to say the measure of angle A is congruent to the measure of angle A, and we're going to say they're congruent by vertical angles. I'm going to write VA. Now for anybody else, make sure you write the words all the way out, because they won't know what our letters mean. Vertical angle for us. Then I can look and see that I have 3 parts of this triangle identified. So I have an angle, angle, and a side. So let me go check the other one. Angle, angle, and a side. So I'm in the game. I can say triangle LAC is congruent to triangle. Make sure our stuff match. S matches L, A matches A, and R matches R. R matches C. And then you say this is congruent by angle, angle, side. So we get angle, angle, side. And then number 4, now that I've proven that these triangles are congruent, now I can go and say the measure of angle 3 is congruent to the measure of angle 4, and we're going to say because corresponding parts of congruent triangles are congruent. CPCTC. So if I can prove that they're congruent triangles with one of our theorems, then I can say, well, if I can prove this, then I know everything else is the same too, because the triangles are congruent. The other corresponding parts are also congruent. And that is it. I highly recommend that you go back and rewrite all the proofs from class and try to do it by yourself. Go and rewrite all the proofs from class and try to do them by yourself too, so that you can get stronger. We are going to quiz on Wednesday, and you need to make sure that you can get this thinking going. All right, guys. Bye.